Hey everyone, my week was crazy. My ENT doctor says I'm at risk for developing Barrett's esophagus, and the chances of seeing scarring on my vocal cords is guaranteed, and I lost service for a while. It's crazy. But I am back, and if you guys want to see more of these, make sure you subscribe and share with your friends if they also like to see this type of stuff. This crazy stuff. So make sure you subscribe and like and comment or do whatever you want. Anyways, let's get back into horror stories. I used to work the night shift at a gas station off of Highway 285 in northern New Mexico. One road in, one road out. The kind of place where nothing happens until it does. My manager was this guy named Javier. Cool dude, smoked more than he breathed. But on my first night, he gave me 2 rules. Dead serious. Don't go out to the pumps after midnight. If anyone pulls up to pump 6, don't look at them, don't talk to them, just lock the door. I laughed, thought it was just some small town hazing. He didn't laugh back, just stared at me. Like he was remembering something he wanted to forget. Car pulls up. I glance at the monitor. Pump 6. No headlights, no engine, just there. Like it had always been there. Someone stepped out. Tall. Way too fucking tall. Limbs bending like they weren't used to having limbs. Long black hair, face down, still. Didn't pump gas, didn't come inside, just stood there, facing the store. I locked the door, killed the lights, and hid behind the counter like some sort of kid. For 6 minutes, silence. And then, gone. No footsteps, no engine, just gone. Pump 6 again. I don't even look this time. I just duck down, lights off. But then I heard it, whispering. Not English, not Spanish, something old, like something wrong. Then I hear my voice outside. You smell like your mother, your bones are soft, I'll wear them better. 2 voices, one sounding like a dying animal, the other sounded just like me. By night 6, an old Navajo woman came in. Said she was just passing through. She looked at me, real calm. If you see it again, don't run, don't speak. Just show it your teeth. I didn't ask questions, I didn't want answers. By my final night, it didn't stop at pump 6. It came to the window, face pressed to the glass. The skin on its face was stretched like leather, dried too fast. Eyes black as oil, too many teeth, too wide of a smile. I stood up, smiled back, wide, forced, terrified. It tilted his head, smiled even wider, and then, next time, I'll smile first. It backed away, didn't turn around, just walked backwards, and vanished, like it never existed, like it was waiting. We shut down pump 6 after that, pulled out the hoses, but sometimes people still say they see someone standing out there around 1 a.m., watching, smiling, waiting. I never smile at the dark anymore. I worked as an archival translator, mostly did Soviet documents. When I found the file, it was misshipped in a shipment from Belarus faded paper, written in both Russian and strange broken German. The title page was almost burnt through. Object 6. He subjected to destruction not to be destroyed. There were 5 names listed from the experiment. Redacted, the 6th line was blank. The attack reports told a different story. The 6th subject never slept. Even before the gas, he didn't respond to the stimuli like the others. No physiatric breaks, no screaming. Instead, he whispered non-stop. At first just gibberish, then formless equations didn't match known physics. Words from no recorded language. One guard gouged his own eyes out after 5 minutes of listening. The note stopped abruptly after 12 days. The rest of the folder was shuffled with strange items. A photo with a burnt-out hospital wing. A child's drawing of a shadow with white eyes. A cassette tape labeled in red ink. It was barely audible. I had to wear headphones, rewind over and over. The tape was discarded, like something breathy through static. But there were words under the noise. I slowed it down. What I heard made my stomach drop. It said my name, my full name, then my birthday, then my address. Then it whispered,
"You are awake. You've always been awake. Why do you pretend to sleep?"
I vomited. I've never done that from fear before. I drove to Vermont, a psychiatric ward mentioned in the file, long abandoned. Locals wouldn't even go near it. Said it was cursed. Sometimes, at night, you could see lights in the basement windows. I found the cell, plexiglass window, scratched on the inside, a single chair bolted to the ground. And he was there, an old man, maybe 90, settling perfectly still. Eyes wide open, no blinking, no twitching, just watching. He wasn't staring at me, he was staring through me. His lips moved constantly, but there was no sound. I recorded it and played it back, no audio. But in the moment, I swear I heard it in my head, not with my ears.
"They killed the others because they screamed. I whispered. I remembered. That sleep is a trap."
I stepped back. I felt like I was floating or drowning. Then he smiled. Not wide, not evil, just knowing, like he had been waiting for me. I haven't slept in 10 days. Not from fear, not from caffeine. I just don't need to. I feel more awake than ever. I don't blink. I barely breathe. And at night, I hear the whisper, like static in my mind.
Waking up is the horror. The body is the prison. Sleep is how they control you.
I looked in the mirror this morning and didn't recognize myself. My skin is pale. My eyes don't blink. I haven't stopped whispering. If you're reading this, you're already infected. It's not the gas. It's the story. The words. Now you know. You know you're awake too. How long can you go without sleep? How long before you remember who you really are?